Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's another exciting day in the world of football transfers and Premier League drama. Today in United Insider, we will dive into some intriguing news. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary former Manchester United manager, has reportedly delivered a brutally honest assessment of the situation surrounding Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford. According to new claims, Ferguson believes Amorim's focus is not on reviving United's season, but instead on protecting himself financially with a potential £12 million payout looming if he is sacked. United's 3-1 defeat to Brentford last weekend has once again sparked fury among fans and pundits alike. The Red Devils have struggled to find any consistency under Amorim, with no back-to-back wins in the Premier League since he arrived last November. Ferguson, who guided United to 13 league titles and 2 Champions League crowns, is said to be frustrated watching the club slip further away from its traditions of dominance and resilience. Reports suggest Sir Alex has openly questioned Amorim's attitude, especially after the Portuguese coach's recent comments hinting that if the board wants to change the tactical system or the style of play, then perhaps the best option is simply to sack him. To Ferguson, this sounded less like a manager willing to fight for improvement and more like someone who has already accepted failure and is waiting for the inevitable payout. Those close to Ferguson claim he has expressed disbelief at the way Amorim has handled the pressure at Manchester United. For a club with the stature, history, and resources of United, Ferguson believes the standard should be far higher than what has been on display. To him, the very idea that a manager would effectively dare the board to sack him shows a lack of commitment to the cause. Let's not forget, Sir Alex faced difficult times himself during his early years at Old Trafford. There were moments when his job was hanging by a thread, but instead of throwing in the towel, he doubled down, made bold decisions, and ultimately built one of the greatest dynasties in football history. That spirit of determination and refusal to quit is what Ferguson feels is missing under Amorim. United fans were already growing restless, and Ferguson's supposed words have only intensified the debate. Many supporters feel betrayed by the lack of progress since Amorim took charge. The Carabao Cup humiliation against Grimsby Town, the poor start in the league, and now the damaging loss to Brentford have left Amorim with very few allies inside or outside the club. The situation is complicated by the financial angle. Amorim's contract reportedly guarantees a £12 million payout if United choose to sack him this season. That safety net has sparked accusations, now echoed by Ferguson himself, that the manager has lost motivation. If he knows he'll walk away with a huge compensation package, why put in the extra fight? Why take risks with bold tactical changes when the outcome benefits him either way? Sir Alex is believed to have shared his concerns directly with members of the club's leadership. While he no longer holds a formal role at United, his voice still carries immense weight. When Ferguson speaks, people listen. His warning is that keeping a manager who appears more focused on financial security than football progress could have devastating long-term consequences. Fans, too, have taken to social media to vent their frustrations. Many have sided with Ferguson's assessment, saying that Amorim's body language, his press conference remarks, and his tactical indecision all point to a man who is simply waiting for the axe to fall. For supporters who demand passion, grit, and accountability, the idea of a manager playing for a golden handshake is unacceptable. This situation also places Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the INEOS leadership under intense pressure. They must decide whether to back Amorim in the hope he can turn things around or cut ties now before the season spirals completely out of control. With Ferguson now casting doubts on Amorim's motivations, that decision becomes even more urgent. If Amorim truly is more focused on the payout than progress, then United face the nightmare of wasted time, wasted opportunities, and wasted faith from supporters. Sir Alex Ferguson's message is clear. Manchester United deserves a leader who embodies fight, hunger, and resilience, not someone looking for a lucrative exit strategy. As it stands, Amorim's future looks increasingly bleak. The fans are losing patience, the media are circling, and now, with Ferguson himself casting doubts, the pressure is almost unbearable. Unless something changes drastically and quickly, the Portuguese coach may find himself out of Old Trafford, and Ferguson, for one, will not be surprised. So, what do you think? Do you agree with Sir Alex Ferguson's alleged comments about Ruben Amorim? Is Amorim really only interested in the £12 million payout, or is there still hope for him to turn it around at United? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.